You are a donkey.
So I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, June 26th goes to Ariana Grande. Now, Ariana, I'm going to tell you something. When I first heard this story, when I read this article, when I listened to this audio, I laughed a lot. Okay. See, Ariana was on the Pod Crushed podcast with Penn Badgley, and she was asked who her dream dinner date would be. Okay. Listen to those words. Who her dream dinner date would be. And if you've ever seen the TV show Victorious, then you know she went straight Cat Valentine. Let's listen.
Years ago, before the Dahmer series, before it was in a Q&A with fans, with young fans. It was young fans at the time. It was like, I think it was like in between me being Cat and pop stuff. So it was like a younger group. Okay. But it was with a parent. Someone said, if you could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be? And I was like, oh, you're so cute. Who, Mom and Dad, is it okay if I give the real answer? And they were like, sure, I guess. What's the answer? And I was like, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's pretty fascinating.
Hilarious.
I think I would have loved to have met him.
Wow.
Like, you know, maybe with a third party or something involved. But I have questions. I have a lot to, I don't know. I would love to. And the parents were like, we'll explain it later, sweetheart.
Okay, so in context, she was a child when she gave that answer, and she was explaining what she said, I guess, as a child now, right?
Yeah, a clown still.
Yes. I'm just saying, she should have thought about it, okay, as an adult. Because if you go to dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer, you're either at the table or you on the menu, okay? If you go on a dinner date with Jeffrey Dahmer, I hope you eating out, all right? If you're not eating out, I hope you're doing the cooking. Because if you go on a dinner date with Jeffrey Dahmer and Jeffrey is preparing the meal, then you might just be eating Jeffrey's last dinner date. Now, I understand what Ariana is saying, okay? She's a person who was infatuated with serial killers growing up. So she's basically saying she wanted to have dinner with him to pick his brain to see how he thinks, what led him to do those things. I understand. Okay, by the way, all of y'all feel the same way. That's why true crime is like the #1 genre from TV to podcast, because y'all care how these serial killers think. These folks got you in a chokehold, and there's some type of intrigue in the way they do things and the way they think. So I understand what Ariana is saying, but it's just a terrible answer for a dinner date question. Okay, if they said, is there one person you would want to interview, one person you want to have a conversation with? Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer. But when you say one person you want to have dinner with, okay, when somebody asks you one person you want to have dinner with and you say Jeffrey Dahmer, the jokes write themselves. Where you going on a dinner date with Jeffrey Dahmer? Five Guys. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And it probably wouldn't be Five Guys. I'm sure whatever restaurant Jeffrey Dahmer takes you to, it's going to be an expensive one. Might cost you an arm and a leg. And if you let Jeffrey Dahmer cook for you and you say something to him like, hey, I don't like your friends. And then he says to you, well, try the noodles. Well, you put yourself in that position. Okay. Shut up and enjoy this pulled paw sandwich. Now, we have a man in here who knows a thing or two about dinner dates. Where's he at?
Okay. I thought he was playing because I got a white jacket on. I thought he was trying to say I'm
definitely
yeah,
like you
that's
on
what
your
I
way
was
to
saying.
dinner.
No, nobody want to eat you. We don't like red meat.
Oh, my
Mac,
God.
Yeah.
do you think Ariana
like
deserves Donkey of the Day?
Yeah, but for two reasons. Number one, first off, this is a prime example of the difference between black people and white people. Because on Black Twitter, the question was, if you could go on a dinner date, who would it be, Jay-Z or 500,000? Like, that's the argument we have. And white people, they love going towards the action. That's why they always die in the horror films. They want to go to what's happening? What's going on? Oh, the killer killed people. Why did he kill? Let me like, never in my life, you know what I mean, do I want to know why this happened? And especially with somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer, like, he cooks with skim milk. I would never, ever eat nothing at his house. On the other side of it, why would you not want to have a dinner date with somebody that's involved with food? You know, like, fat lives matter. Fat people. Me, you know, Ruben Studdard, he would be a great dinner date.
True.
Shout out to my sister Lizzo. I'm sure she would love to be a great company.
You know why I like this? I like this because nobody ever thinks about it. You should want to go on a dinner date with somebody who's, you know,
in their
from the Big
expertise.
Back
It's their
Brigade.
field.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
If I have a basketball team, I want LeBron on my team. If I'm
Yes.
going to food, I'm bringing me. Me and
Yes.
Jess do food reviews
Why
all the
that-
time.
that
Bring
is so
us.
true.
We
Nobody-
love food.
Snack reviews. You don't ever bring no damn food in here.
I'm working on a steak, Jess. It's coming. But simple as this, it's like, bring people that experts in their field. You want to go out eating with somebody, bring Mr. Marcus, Wesley Pipes, people that are known for
Those are porn stars.
Yeah,
No,
I was
but
gonna
they
say, what?
it's they field of eating.
You want
like,
to go on?
it's a different
dinner date
people.
with
Okay.
porn
I
stars?
don't,
All right.
but I'm just saying,
You want
like
somebody
people
to
that
pipe
are
you down, you
experts
said.
in their
Mr.
field,
Pipe?
you just bring them along.
You need to leave.
You
Yeah, you started talking about a whole other type of meat. Please give Ariana Grande the biggest hee-haw. My God, Matt. Jesus. I never thought about that. That is true. Whenever you hear people say, people they want to take on dinner dates, it's never nobody with a big back. But it should be.
Yeah.
Like, that's who you should want to go eat with because they know all the fly spots.
Yeah.
They know where the best food at.
So you gave Ariana Grande because Donkey today because she said if she was able to go on a dinner date with somebody, it would be Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes.
Okay.
He would never look twice at her, just to let you know.
Too skinny?
She's a girl. Like what?
Yeah, but people are into, like you said, them crime shows. Like
Yeah.
people are into the psyche of those criminals. Like
Right.
they are like
Yeah, but
into it. They want to know why.
But it
Right.
What
just
made you
sounds
do it?
funny when you say I want to go on a dinner date.
A dinner date with,
with Jeffrey
Jeffrey.
Dahmer.
I'm
He
sure.
would never even look at her like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take her out. First of all, no, where's your brother? Like, it's not give. That's what he's gonna ask. He would never even look twice at her anyways.
He didn't
even
eat no
go on a
women?
date. No, he ain't no women. That was not his stilo.
I like boys.
Yeah, very much. All kinds. It wasn't just it
Black
wasn't
boys, you
just
said?
black men. He fell in love with a black man and he tried his best not to kill him. But it was just something inside him that had to. But it was Hispanic, white, and black.
So she would
that-
be safe.
Oh, she would be very much safe. And if she saw a singing child, he might be like, all right, look, get away from me. Yeah, so I don't know.
All right. Well,
Just weird.
thank you for that Donkey today.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.